Live. Hold on. Let me set this. No, no. Hold on. You're live. Hold on. Can you hear me?
I don't hear shit. The fuck I'm supposed to hear?
Hold on. I'm trying to get the feed. Hold on. Okay, we're live. We're officially live. All right. So David Lemieux versus Billy Joe Saunders. Who do you think is gonna win? Let the fans know.
Well, first of all, I don't have an opinion about either one of those tomato cans. I'll be honest with you. But I honestly, man, I just don't find it to be an exciting fight. You know what I'm saying? You know, Billy Joe Saunders, I haven't really watched a lot of his fights, so I can't really judge him for his talent, But from what I hear, the noise out there that he been making is that he been facing a lot of opposition and where he was the underdog and he overcame it, and he defended his title. You know what I'm saying? So, that is what that is. David Lemieux, he's not no real champion. You know what I'm saying? He just a forward fighter. He has a punch. He's strong. He fights with all his determination and all his will. But he has no real boxing skill. He has no talent.
What about when he fought Curtis Stevens and they built that he was overweight and he proved them wrong by knocking him out on, what was it, the 4th round?
You say he caught him. You know what I'm saying? In every fight, we have fights where every fighter has a puncher's chance. You know what I'm saying? And
so you said it was what?
If I catch him, you know what I'm saying? This is what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? If I follow through, but all he has to do is avoid David Lemieux's power. You know what I'm saying?
But how's he gonna do that when Lemieux fights indoors? Like he fights
He has enough skill. He has enough skill and talent, to outbox David Lemieux. David Lemieux is no boxer. And everybody knows a boxer always beats a puncher.
David Lemieux, let's not forget he's next in line for Golovkin, even though he's lost to Golovkin.
He's already failed. It's nothing to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So what? Woo-hoo. He gets another shot. And getting beat up again.
It takes talent to get another shot, though.
You don't even have to accept that fight. You ain't even my mandatory. I already beat you.
What about Lemieux if he fights Canelo, though? You think that?
Same thing. Canelo is more of a boxer. That's why he didn't get knocked out or the fight didn't get stopped like it did when he fought Golovkin. Canelo got through a Golovkin fight without getting beat up. You know what I'm saying? So, why would David Lemieux pose a threat to Canelo?
You make a valid point there. But times do change. I mean, there's been boxers that have lost and made comebacks.
Everybody has their day in the sport. Just like in football, any given Sunday.
Do you remember, what's his name? The one that fought Roy Jones back in '98? What was his name? The Grim Reaper? Hopkins. He lost to Roy Jones only to make a comeback years later and knock him out. You think Lemieux has a chance of doing the same thing with Golovkin? I'm not saying he's going to knock him out.
But you know what? You're still talking about years. He had years to become a better boxer and I already fought him once himself on his shortcomings, his mistakes that he made. You know, he had plenty of years to work all that out, you know, and become a better boxer.
Yeah.
And over those years, Roy Jones deteriorated.
True, you know, but
it's just a case of it wasn't his day.
Golovkin's about to hit 40 pretty soon. Do you think he's going to deteriorate within the next few years?
Yeah, of course. Of course. Canelo fought him too early. You know, he should have held off a little bit longer. You know, for the first fight.
It wouldn't be as exciting, though.
But since he was the cash cow, they didn't want to mess that up. That's why they made it a draw. You know, it was close. You know what I'm saying? Because Golovkin, you know, he didn't really catch him. You know what I'm saying? You know, he didn't get to do his thing. You know, he got neutralized in that area. You know what I'm saying? And Canelo did have the more meaningful, more memorable shots, you know, that he hit him with.
True.
But he gave Golovkin too much respect and didn't exercise any of his power. He didn't really want to stand in the pocket and exchange with him and make Golovkin uncomfortable. He wasn't willing to do that. See, a lot of fighters, they're not willing to sacrifice one thing to get what they want. You know what I'm saying? Because on the inside, Golovkin, you know, he not that good at throwing short punches, but he will engage with you because his whole thing is fear and pressing pressure on his opponent. You know, it's just like Andre Ward and Sergey. You know, he neutralized him by fighting him on the inside. You know what I'm saying? He took all of his long-range power away from him because really he was nothing more than a come-forward, straight puncher. You know, not really a boxer. He may look like he boxes sometimes because he catches people with them long-range shots and sets them up for some combination punches. You know what I'm saying? But he always struck fear because he's a knockout artist. You know what I'm saying? He hits so hard. You know what I'm saying? That's what everybody hears about him. You know what I'm saying? So they've already been beaten before they even step in the ring with him. They've been intimidated. You know what I'm saying? But all he needed was the right person in front of him, a true boxer, to figure him out. You know, it's just like Mayweather said, you know, take away whatever your weapon is. You know, your most powerful weapon. Once I see what your most powerful weapon is, I take it away from you and see what you can do without it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how he beats you. Because once your weapon is taken away, you don't know what to do.
Well, that makes a lot of sense.
You know, can you make an adjustment? Can you change the tone of this fight by making an adjustment? You know what I'm saying? If you ain't able to or willing to, then you've lost the fight.
He could have been fighting backwards, like just moving back and throwing punches. You know, but he chose not to. But now we'll never know because the guy retired. Well, wait a minute. They fought twice, right?
They fought twice, man. And the second time, he proved to everybody that he was the better man. See, he had the benefit, just like Mayweather said. You know, once I fight you once, and when I fight you again, I just take you apart. Because I already know what your weapon is going into the fight.
True.
I take it away from the time the first bell rings.
That's crazy. So you're saying then If you have a choice, and I'm not saying that you like either boxer, but if you have to choose one, who would it be? If it's between Lemieux and Billy Joe.
Well, look, I'm not gonna be one to choose one of them because I don't give a fuck about either one of them. You know what I'm saying?
If you had a choice.
So I'm gonna say you just look up the odds. You know what I'm saying? Whoever the odds favor, then that's who you bet on.
The odds favor Lemieux.
Then hey, that's you said you favor him. Go look and see who the odds. You know what I'm saying? So before you put your money down, you know.
I got $20 on Lemieux if you want to bet.
But I ain't gonna bet on them. Well, I ain't gonna say, you know, this is not correct for me to say on the air. So I'm gonna keep that one. You know, some things are better left unsaid.
Well,
Next, what you got to talk about, man?
This is Omega live stream, man. We keep it raw.
I'm on limited time. You know what I'm saying? And you know, so you have to wrap it up.
Well, let's talk about one more topic. You said somebody was trying to invite you to wash the vehicles.
Wait a minute, come on now.
That was funny.
I ain't gonna talk about that I ain't gonna talk about that.
Man, you should tell tell what do you call it, Tootie, that we're live on the air. She can see us through YouTube Live right now. I'm speaking with Yogi right now. Omega live stream presents David Lemieux versus Billy Joe Saunders. We're having a conversation. Apparently, my guest doesn't give two fucks about both, so we'll just take what we can get. He was kind enough to give us his opinions, and we've been live for about exactly 12 minutes and 2 seconds. He's not going for either one. The odds are in David Lemieux's favor. He says they're already on my favor, but I looked at the records, and it clearly states that David Lemieux is the fan favorite. I don't know what the odds are, but, you know. Well, Johan, Mr. Yogi, can you tell us?
First of all, Joe.
It's Omega.
Let me just say this. What does boxing gain by David Lemieux winning against Billy Joe Saunders? What does he do for boxing? Ask me that.
Well, the match is going to be entertaining because Billy Joe is a nice boxer. He can throw. David Lemieux is a brawler. He's going to bring his A game, and that's what the boxing organization needs right now instead of worrying about how much money they're going to be gaining out of this fight. David Lemieux is here to fight and not to make millions, or, you know, the millions come after or whatever. But he's here to entertain, and that's another thing I like from this boxing match tonight. And yeah, that's it. But
you know what, man? You know what? I disagree with you on that.
Okay.
Boxing is a fucking business, no matter how you look at it, and it is always gonna be about money. David Lemieux is not a fucking draw. Who gives a fuck about David Lemieux and who wants to pay to see him fight?
Everybody in Canada is going to pay to see him fight.
Walking punching bag is the fuck he is, with no skill and no fucking talent. What the fuck does David Lemieux do for boxing? Seriously. You know what I'm saying? You know, for him to gain the WBO title,
yeah,
and face Golovkin again and lose it, and give Golovkin the undisputed championship of the world, unifying all of those titles.
Well, the people in Quebec, Canada are going to be paying for this event. Mine comes with the
setup, if that's the case. You know what I'm saying? Billy Joe Saunders is your best hope. You know what I'm saying?
I can start laughing,
He said
dude.
a whole lot. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, you're gonna come watch it?
The Great White Hope.
Man, David Lemieux has a lot to deal with boxing, man. I think he's gonna be one of the greatest once Canelo leaves, and
He's one of the most boringest punching bags I've ever watched.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? He's
fuck,
no
man.
real champion. No fucking way.
He's a real champion.
I couldn't even respect myself for respecting him as the champion of the United States
Damn.
or the Ukraine or wherever the fuck he's coming from.
He's from Canada. I mean, he's French Canadian, but hell yeah, man, it's gonna be one hell of a
You know
match.
what? He's not a fucking American. So who gives a fuck about him?
Man, dude, you really hate David Lemieux, don't you?
I have nothing against David Lemieux. You know, I'm just not a fanboy. Are you a fanboy of David Lemieux?
Who's out there right now that's boxing? Basically nobody who can entertain. David Lemieux's previous boxing matches, which is like maybe 5 or 6 of them, it's been all knockout power except the Golovkin fight, which he lost. So on the entertaining side, David Lemieux is entertaining. And
I already know that he's just been fighting tomato cans, just tuning him up to give him his ego back, his you know, because he lost that. You know what I'm saying? Golovkin beat the shit out of him. You know what I'm saying? And took his manhood away.
Golovkin and David Lemieux both knocked out Curtis Stevens.
He left him empty inside. You know, he was so empty inside. You know, he was like a little boy. You know, looking for his daddy to help guide him back into to facing his fears.
You should come watch it. You still there?
I'm still here, man. I'm just trying to think how much you paying to watch for someone to come and watch a David Lemieux fight.
It's free. It's DirecTV. But
it's free on DirecTV. Okay, well.
We're gonna wrap this conversation up, though. Mr.
I'll just catch it on YouTube tomorrow. You know, it's
That's wrong.
It's raining. He's just not entertaining enough to get my interest up.
Isn't it pretty awesome, man? But Mr. Yogi, we're gonna get off the air. Do you want to promote your website or anything?
Some fucking school teacher model or some shit.
Would you like to promote? Would you like to promote your website?
With his little short mohawk. Oh man, his fucking stylist need his ass kicked.
Oh my god. Look at Yogi. Man.
He needs to stick to his modeling career, man, and shit. Boxing is just not his thing.
Well, we're live on the air with Yogi, man. Is there anything you want to say? Promote your website,
he
anything?
Doesn't even have the persona, you know what I'm saying, of someone you even consider picking a side. You know what I mean? You know, his name is known, but he's still a nobody.
His name is known. Man.
But he's still a nobody. You know, he'll always be the known that got the shit beat out of him by Golovkin.
Now, all that's going to change pretty soon. All I know is going to be one hell of a match.
He can't make adjustments. He doesn't know how. It's just not in him. He's not talented enough to make those adjustments.
Well, maybe things will change tonight. but we will only see.
It's just not a championship fighter. Nothing ever changes.
And
You
guys,
know what I'm saying? Once a tomato can, always a tomato can.
and guys,
You know,
just for the record,
he's a class C fighter. He's not even a B-level fighter.
Guys, just for the record, the ones watching, the guys that are watching right now, don't listen to Johan watching on YouTube. Make sure you watch it on HBO Live tonight. This is going to be live on Quebec, Canada. It's scheduled at 8 o'clock. David Lemieux versus Billy Joe Saunders. Johan, is there anything else you want to say? Promote your website, anything before we go off the air?
Nah, man. It's all good, man. I've enjoyed your company, Joe.
Guys, I'm going to put the description down here so you can follow Mr. Goodspeed on YouTube. It'll be uploaded tonight. Thank you for stopping by and stuff. It was nice of you to guest, Mr. Yogi. We're going to go off the air. Give me a second real quick, please. We're about to go off the air. Guys, thanks for watching. We'll be giving you the update once the David Lemieux and Billy Joe Saunders fight takes place. We'll come back and we'll talk about the results.